Let's go them boys back, man, for another Let Loose Live, man. We're in the locker room. I got my kid, man. I got the homie, Jordan, the Juggernaut James, man. We doing big things, man. We talking sports. But first, this is the week 1 of the NFL season. So shout out, man, for real, because it's been a long time coming. And we love this stuff, man. We trying to give y'all the props. We trying to talk about this stuff or whatever, so you can make your wagers. You can do all these things, man, and just enjoy the game a little bit better, man. Give you a little bit of understanding of how we do things. So, my boy, Jordan, motherfucking James, how you doing, bro?
Everything good, bro. Same old shit. You know how we do. Yeah, episode 82. NFL is back. It is here, and first game is tomorrow, man. We got a bunch of games this week. We got an international game this week. We
Mm-hmm.
got football back in totality. It's nice, man. It's the best time of year, fall, and then coming into the holiday season, and it's my favorite time of year. So, of course, it's football season, but all is good, man. Thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel, and I appreciate the love, the feedback, whether positive or negative. I
Yep.
love hearing the feedback. It helps everybody. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We at 90,000, 94,000 views so far, almost 95,000. So, man, that's super big for us, man. We congratulate y'all, man. We congratulate ourselves, man. Everybody that's been watching, been a part of the YouTube channel, the Facebook page, man, everything, TikTok, everything, man. We appreciate y'all, man. So shout out to y'all, definitely. 100,000 views. Got a gift card giveaway, man, for real. So stay tuned, man. That's right around the corner. Right around the corner. So hey, for real. Let's get them views up, get them subscribers up. 500 subscribers. Got another gift card giveaway. So hey, man, we love giving, man. That's how we do it.
Yes, sir. That's good shit right there, man. Let's get them likes up, get everything going so we can start giving more shit away, man. That's all we do on here, man. We give so much free shit away on here. It's ridiculous. If you ain't
Ridiculous.
liked and subscribed into this channel right now, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
That's it.
If you're gonna watch YouTube, why not watch a channel that you could potentially give some free shit, man? I don't know.
That's
I'm just
it.
saying. But all right, man. NFL, you ready for this one?
Let's get it.
Let's get some game picks right off the bat. Right off the bat, dude. The first game tomorrow. Let me talk to you.
What?
Thursday night football. First game up, we have the Baltimore Ravens at the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Chiefs are favored by 3 points. The over-under on this is 47 and a half. This is the rematch from last year's AFC Championship game, in
Yep.
which the Chiefs, you know, obviously got the job done again and moved on to the Super Bowl and won another one. How's it looking this year for the Ravens? It's looking mad different, obviously, offensively. Lost a little bit on defense, but now they go into Kansas City to try to beat the King in his backyard. How you feeling about this one?
Man, I feel like the Ravens are doing everything they need. This is the game that they want to win more than any other game. They want to win the division, but they got to beat the champs, man. They got to show that they can really beat the champs. And that's what it's all about. And for them to have this as the first game, man, thank you, NFL gods. We need this so bad, bro. And I believe these on Peacock now. I don't think they're doing it on the Prime anymore.
Is that what it is? I think you're right.
I think it's on the Peacock now.
Yeah, I'm not sure
So,
about that, but I think you're right.
mhm. So man, just to set it straight, man, I feel like the Ravens did everything that they needed to do with the run game. I feel like Zay Flowers is going to be key. Andrews is back. He's
Hmm.
ready. He's going to be ready. You got Zay Flowers. He's going to be ready. It's going to be intense. And I'm liking the Ravens on this one, man. I feel like they're ready. They got something to prove. They want to show that they're the team to beat. I feel like they got Super Bowl aspirations. So I'm going with the Ravens on this one.
It's Ravens for the upset. Okay.
Game 1.
All right.
The Thursday night games, Sunday night games, Monday night games always be flip-flop. So I'm going with the Ravens on this one. I feel like they're ready.
That's fair enough. I see that the Chiefs overall got better. The Ravens offense got better. I'm not sold on how good the defense is going to come into this year. I know they're always going to be tough on defense, but losing like Patrick Queen and just a couple key players here and there, I worry about how they're going to look. I'm not worried about their offense at all. It's going to look different with Derrick Henry, obviously, but I'm not worried. You
Mhm.
got too much talent over there. You have a brilliant-minded offensive coordinator. The Ravens are going to be just fine offensively. The defense is where I have questions, and I just think Patrick Mahomes, King, opening up the season. A lot of talk. They're kind of like writing them off already. Like it can't be done again. This and that. Like so, I don't know. I just think this is a big game for the Chiefs. They got better. This is a good chance to open up strong. I think the Chiefs win this game, and I don't like the 3 points though, dude. It might be even closer than that. But
Mhm.
yeah, I like the Chiefs in this game, man. I gotta go KC.
Yeah, I think that's the bet I'm gonna do, the +3.
You cover the 3 points, yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm thinking.
Baltimore covered at three,
It's
yeah.
so close. It's gonna be such a close game.
It
So,
probably will be,
yep.
no question.
High intensity, definitely.
All right, let's go to the Friday game, bro. We got a game in Brazil. We have a game in Brazil. We have the Packers versus the Eagles, and the Eagles are favored by 3 points. And the over-under on that is 49.5 points.
Hmm.
Games in Brazil, man. First of all, they can't, both teams, primary color green, they can't wear their goddamn primary colors. And then they're not supposed to leave their hotel. And I am telling you, if I was a player, I would sit this game out. I wouldn't even make
Easily.
that trip. I'm like, look, I'm forfeit
Opt
my game
out.
check. I love my brothers, but look, I'm not going over there, man. I'm
Safety
sorry.
issues.
And much love to I mean much love and respect to Brazil, but if it's this dangerous, like y'all can't at least put it in somewhat of an area that ain't completely crazy. Like
Hmm.
I don't want no part of that. But anyway, that's
Right.
neither here or there. Neutral turf. This is gonna be it's gonna be interesting to see these two teams match up. A lot of people are high on the Packers for some reason to beat this.
Hmm. Got Big Jacobs over there now.
Uh, that's cute. I love it. They just lost Dylan, what their backup running back, their power back. They just lost him for the year.
Dylan,
Packers, yep.
really?
Yeah. They just lost him for the season.
Uh,
A tough break, tough loss. The Packers will be better this year, but they're not gonna make no serious noise, man. They're not gonna make no serious noise. And this game here, I don't know. I like Philly to come out and really put their nose down and try to they got a lot of work to do as far as getting used to these both of these new coordinators and shit. But
mhm.
I'll tell you what, they do have something to prove this year, man, because how they ended their season last year, man. And Nick Sirianni knows it, bro. So pressure's on. I think Philly, international game. I know anything can happen, but I'm taking the Eagles in this game. I like the 2.5 points too.
Hmm. Yep. I think the Packers defensively is not all the way sound. They have to depend on Jordan Love and getting to those young wide receivers. That I mean, some of them they're good. They have little little good games or whatever. Every now and then, it's either one or the other. You got Watkins, you got Dobbs. What's the other guy name? You got another guy over there, or whatever. That was you was
Oh, the
big on.
receiver, they got Watson, they got Reed from Michigan State.
Reed, that's the
Yeah,
guy. Yep. So, like I say, all of them can kind of put together a nice, decent game, but they don't have their real number one receiver. Who's the number one receiver supposed to be? Watkins. I mean, he has some flashes, but it's not really all that. And with that secondary with the Eagles, they're gonna shut that stuff down. So it's gonna be mostly about Jacobs running through the defense, whatever, and that's gonna be tough as well. So I got
especially
to go.
now.
Yeah, I got to go with Saquon, Saquon and them boys, man, with the Eagles, bro. I got to go with the Eagles.
Taking the 3 points, the 2.5.
I'm taking the 3 points.
All right, bet.
I
Me
take the
too.
three. Got to, man. They got Saquon over there. The only weakness they really have right now is the offensive line because they lost one of their major guys, with Kelsey,
Yeah,
So they got to figure that stuff out fast. So I don't think it's going to be too much. I mean, the rest of those guys are pretty solid. They'll figure that stuff out and
bet.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
So then we got Sunday at 1. We got the Cardinals at the Bills. The Bills are favored by 6.5 points. Over under on this, 48.5. I'm gonna go ahead and say I like over the 48.5.
Hmm.
Think this game will be high scoring. I think the Bills will run it up. The Cardinals might even put up some points because the Bills defense ain't all sound attack no more. You
Hmm.
lost Tremaine Edmonds, you lost Tre'Davious White, even though he was hurt all the time anyway. But Bills defense has lost a lot this year. So I don't know, man. I like this to be a high scoring game, but my bet for this game is the over 48 and a half points for the Cardinals Bills game. Obviously, the Bills are winning. I'm not gonna sit here and pick the fucking Cardinals to win this game. I'm not crazy.
I don't know. I don't know if they'll beat the spread. I don't know if they'll handle the spread. But I'm thinking, man, I'm thinking lower points, bro. I'm thinking lower points. I'm thinking
Really?
under the 48. I'm thinking under the 48. Just
Why?
because, just because Allen ain't got no receivers over there, whatever. He's gonna be throwing to the tight ends, running the ball. He gonna be running. You know, you got Cook over there, but other than that, bro, your offense gonna be kind of stagnant. I feel like, unless Keon Coleman just have like a
Keon
freaking
Coleman's gonna be solid,
200-yard
definitely.
game
You got
first
two.
game.
You got two good tight ends. You know, they're going to run the ball. Josh Allen's still going to run the ball. And then, like you said, the running back, dude. So, all
Hmm.
these factors, they'll still be able to move. Because, dude, Sean McDermott, their head coach, like this dude knows the game of
He
football
can put it
and how to
together.
thrive with this. He knows. Yeah, definitely. He hasn't been able to take that next step.
Hmm.
But regular season never been a problem, especially against way lower tier teams. They've been doing good lately. So I think that they will score a lot of points. And I think Arizona, you got Marvin Harrison over there now, Kyler Murray, you got a couple weapons
Hmm.
potentially to help you now. So I think the Cardinals could potentially put up, you
With the
know,
new head coach too.
yeah, new. I mean, it's a whole new outlook for the Cardinals. They're in complete
Hmm.
rebuild. I don't expect them to be complete, ass. They should win maybe 5 games this year, 5, 6 games. That still
Hmm.
sucks, but I mean, it's
Right, better.
keep going, keep it moving, man.
Hmm.
Baby steps here. Keep
But
getting that young
Arizona,
draft capital.
but Arizona defense is pretty solid though. It's pretty solid over there. So like I say, I just feel like the offense is going to sputter. I just feel like they're going to sputter. Marvin Harrison Jr., whatever, he probably have an impact, but still, I don't think it's going to be like first game jitters, man. It's like you going from high school to college. You had the first game jitters, and you don't know what to expect, and it's just going to be a lot. Kyler Murray, man, he's not that guy like that. He is, but he's not. He has spurts as well, but I just feel like the under. I feel like maybe like 43, 44 points, not close to the 48, not quite 48, 49 points.
I feel like I screwed my pickup because I forgot the new betas out for that new Call of Duty game. So I might be yeah, the Bills might walk the dog on their ass, and
Mm.
not only that, but it might be under because the Bills might score like 30, 40 some points themselves and completely shut them down. Kyler Murray's on that fucking beta for that Call of Duty, man. I don't know. What's up, Williams? Appreciate you, bro.
He been on that since September.
Man, right.
Early, I mean August, September now.
He's max prestige already. That game ain't even out
Already,
yet.
I'm telling you, that's
Sorry.
the
So
man.
obviously you got Buffalo to win, right?
I got Buffalo.
All right, bet that. Me too. So Sunday at 1, we got the Patriots at the Bengals. The Bengals are favored by 8.5 points. Over under on that is 40.5 points. Well, hell, you have a rebuilding team versus a team that is kind of frustrated because they can't keep their quarterback healthy, and because when he is healthy, he's a top quarterback in football. And Joe Shiesty,
Hmm.
but he's back this year, and we're gonna see what he can do. That's gonna be a different looking offense with no Joe Mixon, man.
It is. But
Gonna
I
be a
think
way
that, I
different.
feel like I feel like they can put that stuff together on the running game with Zach Moss and what's your boy
Chase Brown.
Chase
Hmm.
Brown. I feel like Chase Brown man gonna go in there whatever. I don't know if he gonna have the jitters, bro. I think he gonna come in there and do work for real. 10, 12 carries. I think he'll have about 40, 50 yards. To get him started. Maybe a touchdown. So that's one of my parlay picks, whatever coming in.
Yeah, him and Zach Moss are gonna kill that shit 1-2 punch. You know what I mean? You still
Hmm.
got T Higgins back. I don't know if Jamar Chase is gonna play though, because one day he'll show up to practice, the next day he
I was
don't.
gonna say they
They're going
practice.
back and forth. Bro, you better just pay this man right now, whatever you need, bro. Like what? I mean, they can't be, they just cannot meet an agreement. So I don't know, but they shouldn't need him to beat the Patriots. The Patriots first game, new head coach. This is going to be a learning curve for Gerard Mayo. And as is the whole year. If the guy can win 5 games this year, it's gonna be a decent first season for him because you don't have talent on that roster. Offensively, well, defensively, you're suffering now too because you know you had Matthew Judon, but you trade him away.
Right.
You know, I mean, your defense was pretty solid, man. You got
It
Jabril Peppers
was.
over there. You got Christian Gonzalez, second year player. He's coming back in, got to bounce back strong this year. You got some good defensive players over there, and then you just,
Hmm.
get rid of your best
One of your
one.
guy. Yeah, your main
Okay.
guy. Right. Makes no sense.
Bengals win this game. I don't like the 9 points though. That's too much.
I like the Bengals. I like the Bengals with the 9.
Do you really?
I do.
Okay.
Joe ready. Joe ready. He's ready.
He
New
is.
coach. Like I say, the new coach gonna always the new jitters. You got jitters now, man. You never really coached before. I mean, you've been like defensive, you know what I'm saying, special teams and all that, man. You running
Mhm.
the whole team now. So what they starting percent? They starting percent? Are they starting percent? Or are they starting
Yeah,
the guy?
Brissett.
Mm-hmm. And I
Yeah,
mean
so
he's pretty
Drake
solid.
Drake May will get out there sooner or later. I just
Mm-hmm.
don't know
Mm-hmm.
when. But yeah.
Yeah, Brissett's pretty solid though. He's a journeyman, like a
Di-
Fitzpatrick.
Diz, what up? Appreciate you tuning in, bro.
What up,
Your
whoa?
boy
What
Diz.
up?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
good game by USC, man. We called that shit too, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you USC fan?
Yeah, he a USC fan, definitely. We
Yeah,
called that shit.
we did. We knew they was gonna win that game. Miller Moss is for real, man. That
Yeah,
boy,
yeah,
Zachariah Branch, man, motherfucker. They
man,
beat.
for real. That boy Woody Marks, man, with the big run at the end, bro.
Yeah,
We
game
called it
sealing.
out. We called
Sealer.
all that shit, bro.
Killer
Straight up.
pickup from the transfer portal, man. Woody
Hmm.
Marks.
Definitely.
All right, so next game we got Sunday at 1, we got the Vikings at the Giants. The Vikings are favored by a point and a half. Over under on that game's 41 and a half.
Hmm.
Uh, I think out of all the games this weekend, this is the worst one.
It is.
I mean, I just don't. Lord, Lord have mercy. However, you got Danny Dallas, Danny
Hmm.
Dimes coming back. He's gonna try to bounce back for the Giants. See what Malik Neighbors can do. Giants got some, couple things going for him. No Saquon now is that's gonna shoot you in the ass, but their defense should be tough.
Defense
Um,
tough.
yeah, defense is tough, especially under Brian Dable. So Vikings, no JJ McCarthy. Um, who the hell's gonna start at quarterback for them now?
Sam Darnold. There you go. So you know my pick.
Are we picking the Giants week 1?
I'm picking Giants, bro. I'm picking the
Dude,
Giants. I'm
give
picking
me
the
the Giants.
Giants. I'm picking the
Give me the
Giants.
Giant.
I got to. I got to.
Give me the Giants. I'm not sold on the Vikings. Not sold on them defensively. No JJ this year.
Mm-mm.
Dude,
Mm-mm.
Justin Jefferson's gonna eat. He's gonna eat. He's gonna
Believe
eat
it.
on any defense. Addison, Hockenson, they're gonna score some points if Darnold can get somebody the ball. Just throw it up. But
But I think Hawkinson's hurt. I don't know if he's gonna start week 1.
yeah, I think he might miss the first 4 games. I think they got him
Hmm.
on the IR in the 4 games.
Right.
But I mean, he should play most of the season though. So but yeah, he is definitely still hurt. Good call out on that. Anyways, yawn. Next
Hmm.
game we got Sunday at 1. We got the Titans at the Bears. The Bears are favored by 4 points. The Bears are favored by 4 points. You heard me right.
Crazy.
So the over under on that's 44 and a half. Um, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Before I get to it, what's going
Okay.
on?
Okay. So offensively, I love the Bears. How they got that stuff together. I've told you about that numerous times. Defensively, they're okay. They probably top 15 defensively. I mean, they got some pieces, but man, I'm not liking the Bears in this, bro. I'm liking the Titans, bro. I'm liking the Titans. I feel like Calvin Ridley over there with freaking DeAndre Hopkins. Bro, that's gonna be so hard to stop, bro. I feel like that's just gonna be too much for them boys to stop, bro. I gotta go with the upset on this one as well, bro. I gotta go with the Titans, even with Will Levis over there, bro. He has shade, he got flashes, he can do those things, bro. And they got what's the
Tony
running back?
Pollard. Tony Pollard's over
Got
there now.
Pollard over there now.
Mhm.
So that's gonna change everything up too. So Their defense always be sound, bro. The Titans defense, bro. You never have to worry about the defense. It's always the offense. You know, it sputters. You know they're gonna run that ball, bro, many times. But you got two big time wide receivers, and I feel like Calvin Ridley, man, is really gonna make his money this week one, bro. I got to go with the Titans on this.
That's crazy because this Bears hype is so nuts, bro. And
Hmm.
everybody's gonna learn right off rip that, like, yo, maybe we need to slow and chill out for a minute, man. Look, if Caleb Williams goes in this weekend, and if this game, and if he has a chance to even win this game at the end, not even
Hmm.
win it outright, or if he has a chance to win, I think that's a successful start. As long as
Right.
he don't throw like one touchdown, four picks, and
Right. Something
whatever,
stupid.
turn the ball over four times, right? But listen, the history of Chicago quarterbacks is so terrible, dude. It's so terrible, and it
Hmm.
speaks for itself. But look, this isn't even about all that, but styles make fights, man. And I just think this is a bad matchup for Chicago when you think about
Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
People can look and you can laugh at Tennessee all you want. Yeah, they lost Derrick Henry and they're rebuilding. So, dude, how about this defense that they started rebuilding? Dude, they got L'Jarius Sneed over there from Kansas
Right.
City.
Right.
Safety, Jamal Adams is over there now. I mean, they
Hmm.
picked up some crucial guys. Like you
They
said,
good. They good.
Harold, the defense is always going to be intact for Tennessee. They still got Harold Landry over
Every
there.
year.
I mean, they got some ballers on defense. So the defense is going to be tough. Offense with enough guys, you have good enough players to where you can move the ball around. Will Levis isn't a bona fide scrub yet. He struggled. Last year was
Not
his
yet.
first year, the last time I checked.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? We cannot crucify a player for a rookie year one time. You know what I mean? Come on.
Hmm.
Give him a chance, see what he can do. He'll have a full season this year to get, under his
Right.
belt this year and really see who he is and what he's about. So I'm liking the Titans in this game too, bro. I think they open strong, and I think they get a dub on the road. Bears got a lot of learning to do, man. A lot of rookies at the crucial positions. Running back,
Hmm.
I mean not running
Hmm.
back, but quarterback, receiver, you know what I'm saying? So and their offensive line is still
It's
suspect.
still
So
kind of crazy. Hmm.
I'm taking Tennessee,
I
bro.
like, but I like the over. I like the over on that one.
I do too.
I
I
like
do
the
too.
over. It's going to be some points scored, definitely on both sides.
45 points is not a tall order for what they
That's
did.
not a lot. That's
No,
not a lot.
it's not a tall order for this game. All right, so next game. Next game up, we got the Panthers at the Saints. Saints are favored by 4 points. Over under on that's 41 and a half. I'm gonna tell you, I like the over in that one too, just because again, that's not a tall order. And listen, man, the Saints, their offensive line is shaky. It's suspect.
Mm.
We know this. I'm not sure. I think Jamal Williams at this point was a bogus signing. They still got some pieces over there. Taysom Hill still hurts you. Olave, Derek Carr, how good's he gonna do? That line, like I said, that offensive line is not very good. So expect the Saints to bring it defensively. You know what I'm saying? Especially in their own building. Panthers adding Deontay Johnson, receiver from the Steelers.
Hmm.
Um, you got obviously still got Adam Thielen in there.
Adam
He's coming
Thielen.
back healthy this
Hmm.
year. Is Bryce Young gonna do better? I mean, like, what are you expecting to see
A
from this game?
little, a little, not much. You know, you got Chuba Hubbard over there still. You know, you got all those
Hmm.
guys. Sanders, they still got Sanders, right?
Miles Sanders, yeah, he
Hmm.
had a career low year last year, man. So
Right.
I
Hmm.
mean, he's got to bounce back. And Jonathan Mingo, young receiver, they got some players over there, but
Definitely do.
You know,
Hmm.
how big can their offensive line hold up? And then defensively, they're not impressive. Jadeveon Clowney's over there. A bunch of guys who are like, I mean, they were good a
But
couple years ago.
they play good as a unit.
They do. They
They
do.
play good as a unit, so they mesh well together. That's the only reason that I'm gonna go with the under on that one as well. I don't think they're gonna put up a lot of points, but I don't think they're gonna allow a lot either. Maybe 20, 21-10, something like that. Nothing major. Because you
Really?
know, because you know,
I
Carr,
think they're gonna
man, like
score more than that.
man, Carr, man, is so hit or miss. He is so hit or miss. Cause he'll go out there and look like Tom Brady, then you go out there looking like Marshall Brady the next game. So I don't know what you're gonna get with him, man. He's so inconsistent to me. So this might be one of the games he does pretty good, but the game that he's supposed to win, bro, he don't win them.
Yeah.
The game that you're not supposed to win, bro, you go out there and show your Tom Brady-ness, you know. So
I just think that you could possibly see a defensive touchdown or two this game as well. So I don't think 42 points. I just think that they'll both do enough scoring. Like I could see Derek Carr throwing two, maybe three touchdown passes,
Right.
21 right off rip. And I could see, like I said, a couple 20 the other way. I could definitely see a Chuba Hubbard breaking free. Like I could see
20?
this.
I don't know, bro. I
I
don't
could see.
know.
I think this game would be close, dude.
They last like 5 games, bro. They only score like maybe like they average like 10, 12 points, you
Bro,
know?
I can see this being a 24-20 game. And that would put me at 44 points, and that's over. So
I
I can see
just
this 24-20.
I just can't see them scoring that many points, man. I just can't see them scoring. And like you said, the Saints defense, man, is way better. And they got Tyrann Mathieu back over there, whatever, safety. So they're not finna go deep. Like all that stuff gonna be shut down, man. The defensive line is way better. They got Granderson over there, I believe his name is. They got the young guy. And they still got the stud, man. You know what I'm saying? What dude name is on the line? It's been there forever. I can't think of his name right now.
Oh, for the Saints, you talking about
Yeah.
I can't.
I don't know why I
I
can't think of his name right now.
always think of fucking I always think of Hayward. I don't know why I get them mixed up. But no, you talking about obviously they got Lattimore in the backfield, obviously, and on the
Mm.
defensive line they got what's that monster's name? Chase Young's over there now. I forgot about that.
Right. They got
Cameron
him.
Jordan's over there
Cameron
now.
Jordan.
Yeah, Cameron Jordan's over there. Demario Davis is tough. Uh, Big D line. Who are we thinking of? Are we thinking
That
about?
Jordan. That was Jordan.
Oh, okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jordan.
I think I was thinking of Davenport because he's on the Lions now. Because Davenport was an essential player for the Saints for years, man.
hmm
Thank God the Lions scooped him up. Who do you got to win this game, by the way?
I got the Saints.
Me too.
Definitely the Saints.
I'm taking the Saints. I don't like the 4 points though. Like I said, 24-20, but that would be a push. I might, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like that's too close for me. But all right, we'll go with the Saints. We'll go with the Aints. It's gonna
Right.
be what it is this weekend. All right, next game we got the Steelers at the Falcons. Falcons are favored by 3.5 points, over under 41.5. Falcons, you got Kirk Cousins' first game, and then the Steelers, you got Russell Wilson, voted team captain by his peers of the
What?
Steelers. Yeah, he was, man. He was voted team captain.
Ooh, that
They're all in
stinks.
on Russ.
That stinks.
He's riding. He's riding in Pittsburgh, man.
Oh my God. You see he cut all his hair off, man. He cut all the curly hair off.
Yeah, he did, bro.
Got a little low pro like he in the army
He
or
in
something,
Pittsburgh
man.
now, bro.
First year of the army head ass boy.
Pittsburgh's a tough town, bro. You gotta,
I
you
know
gotta,
it. You
you
gotta
got,
be
you gotta fit in, bro.
right. You definitely do. Damn, man. I don't know. I don't know about Russ, man. I don't know. Ben Roethlisberger said, like, man, thank you. Thank you, Denver, for paying all that money or whatever so we can get this guy. Because they didn't have anything. We called that or whatever, Russ going over there to Pittsburgh. We knew that was going to be the perfect scenario because they didn't have anything.
That was yeah. I mean, it definitely was, and it fit, and yeah, we did call that. Shout out to us, pat us on the back, man, pat
There
us
you
on the
go.
back.
There you go. Bop, bop. But
So first game, Kirk Cousins and Kirk Cousins and Russ Wilson. How you think that they match up? How do these teams match up, rather?
man, defensively, bro, it's gonna go to the defense. Atlanta got the big pickups, and they're gonna Steelers gonna try to run the ball with Warren and Najee Harris. They're gonna try to run that ball, man, as much as they
Yeah.
possibly can. They're gonna try not to give Russell 30 pass attempts. Or
hmm
maybe at the end, because Warren, man, Warren is a beast. I like Warren. He might take the starting position over Najee if he hasn't taken it already.
Well, I mean, they go 1-2. I think they get about even. They'll get
hmm
about even this year. But
Right.
yeah, Warren was only a rookie last year, so
Right. And he was killing. He was killing, bro,
yep.
big time. So I think with that,
They got
mm,
Cordell Patterson over there too.
yeah, I seen that.
Mhm.
He hasn't been the same though. He
No,
hasn't
he
been the
ain't. He
same.
ain't
Yeah,
since they
yeah, right,
drafted Bajan in Atlanta and shit. He hasn't. Algier kind of took it over from him, and yeah, he
right,
ain't been the same ever since that. But shit, kick returns. I mean, I don't know. You can get him and Fields back
right,
there returning some kicks. How about that?
right. For real. Screen option plays and things like that.
And then the
But
Falcons, with their new guys, Kirk Cousins and like we said, we got they revamped their fucking defense, dude. Oh my God,
mhm.
added with Jesse They added Justin Simmons and then traded for Matthew Judon. I mean, they
Right.
brought in guys defensively, and they are going to be a team to be reckoned with. I'm liking Atlanta in this game, bro.
You like Atlanta?
I'm liking Atlanta in this game.
Oh man, this game gonna be so close, bro.
I
I think
really am.
I think I'm
I
just gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to go with Pittsburgh, bro. I think I'm gonna have to go with Blitzburg. I feel like
it's
I think they're gonna kill Cousins, bro. I feel like they're gonna murder him, bro. I feel like they're gonna get him so bad, bro.
I have a hard time looking and seeing the highlights, the next day and be like Russell Wilson led Pittsburgh to victory, his first game on the road in Atlanta. Like I'm not seeing that, bro. I'm not seeing that.
Is defense and the running game, man. They're gonna
Hmm.
dictate the pace. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Because defensively, even though Atlanta got all those pieces, bro, Pittsburgh, man, is the team defensively. Y'all still got to figure y'all stuff out over there in Atlanta. Atlanta's never really been like a great defensive team, man. It's always been high flying, running, you know what I'm saying? Fast paced, Mike Vick, big receivers, tight end, Tony
Hmm.
Gonzalez. You think about offense, whatever, when it comes to Atlanta, bro. They just kind of plug and played over there, man. You don't know if these guys gonna mesh well or anything. Pittsburgh, we already know that stuff, man. You know that Dick LeBeau freaking defense, bro, over that man. Shit, man. That shit been running for years through their veins. So they know what they gotta do, bro. You know?
Dude, the Falcons are loaded with talent though. Offensively, look, Cousins, something happens to him. Obviously, you got Michael Penix. And then obviously we talked about, they got Algier, Bijan Robinson, the
Mm-hmm.
1-2 punch. And then Matt,
Drake
they got they
London.
got they got Jace McClellan too, rookie running back from Bama. That's depth for you.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, yeah, at receiver, you got Drake London, you got Ray McLeod from San Francisco, you got Darnell Mooney over there now from the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
these guys are fast, man. You got a
Kyle
lot of
Pitts.
guys.
You got
Kyle
Kyle Pitts.
Pitts, of course. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got some weapons, bro. I don't know, bro. I know Pittsburgh's, good defensively. Atlanta's gonna be good defensively this year, though. Man, with them acquisitions, there's no way they're not gonna be. They're
Further down the line, though, further down the line, I don't feel like that stuff just plug and play like that. I'm just saying personally, defensively or whatever, Pittsburgh got that stuff in the bag, and I just got to go with Pittsburgh, dog. I can't go with Atlanta on the first game, bro. They're gonna have the jitters too.
All right. Next one, we got Jaguars at Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
Over under is 48.5 points.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be a good game.
It is.
Florida matchup. I feel like this is gonna be a real good game. Trevor Lawrence and company going to Miami, bro. I don't know, man. I'm liking Miami. I'm liking Miami. I don't like the 3.5 points though. I think this game could be closer than that.
Mm-hmm.
I think Miami comes out, they get the win strong. Like I said, Miami's poised to have a really good season this year, and the winnable games on your schedule, you're gonna have to win them. And this is definitely one of them. Jacksonville is a very tough team, and this ain't gonna be no walk in the park. But
Mm-hmm.
what a way to open up with a boom, bro. But I'm liking
Right.
the Dolphins in this game.
I just feel like Miami's defense has gotten weaker because you let go of the one cornerback, Xavier, and that's his name.
For my yeah,
Cornerback,
Xavier Howard. Yeah.
right. So you let him go. Old boy ain't been as good as he been as at the Rams. Ramsey, he hasn't
He's
been as good. He hasn't been
he's
as good.
he's still a top guy, man. I don't
He,
understand the Jalen Ramsey hate. I don't get it.
no, I'm just saying, bro. Like he's good in a system, but they're not very defensively sound right
Bro,
now.
he's
You've given
good
him,
anywhere. It's Jalen
bro,
Ramsey.
he's getting older now, man. You
Is
know
he
that,
still
man.
a, is he
Bro,
still a
you
top five
man, we had
corner?
this. We
Is
we
he
had
still a
this
top five
we
corner?
had this conversation
Say
already,
something
bro. That
crazy.
this man is getting burnt all the time, bro. He is
All
getting
corners
burnt,
get burnt.
bro.
Patrick Surtain gets
Come
burnt, bro.
on, bro. He
Every
is.
one of them gets burnt.
I don't think he's top five right now. I
Yes,
think he
he
might be
is. What are
maybe
you saying, bro?
six,
Come
seven, eight,
on.
nine, whatever it is, bro. I
No,
don't think he. I
Sam,
don't. I don't.
no.
I don't. I don't think so, bro. These young guys are killing right now. But
They got
it's
Kendall
just. It's
Fuller
just
over there. He's decent.
right. Decent.
you know. Javon Holland, safety, Jordan Poyer. They got strong safety. They defense gonna be tough too, but they don't have elite corners by any means. No, they got young cats, man.
Young.
They
Right.
got young cats. 1 year rookie, three. I mean, they got young cats. They got
Hmm.
essentially we got Ramsey, and then we got Fuller, and then obviously you got a bunch of young cats around them. So
Hmm.
They got Jalen Ramsey, or no, they don't. I'm just playing. But yeah, Ramsey 29, bro. All the hate. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Like the Ramsey hate. Go ahead and pick
He's
Jacksonville.
good. He's
You leaning
good.
towards Jacksonville, ain't you? That's where you leaning with this Duval, man.
I am leaning towards
I
Jacksonville on this
fucking
one.
knew it.
I am leaning towards Jacksonville. They're gonna put that stuff together.
You
The
got a
defense,
home
they
bias.
revamp defense. Offense gonna be fire, bro. With Brian Thomas Jr. over there. Man, you got some fast speedsters, bro. The run game gonna be crazy over there, bro. Like they looking good. Preseason, man, they showed me a lot in preseason, bro, because they left a lot of teams with not that many points. So I'm thinking that stuff, man, is gonna look good, bro. And they got Matt Jones over there. If you need to come
Oh
in,
my God,
if
that
you need
macaroni
to
and
come
cheese.
in, hey, mac and cheese, baby. For real, they got the man over there. So, like I said, I'm liking the Jaguars, man. They fell off 1-5 in the last 6 games, bro. That was because that defense wasn't handling business. Now they put plug and play. Got Armstead over there, man. Got a couple other guys over there, bro. So, man, I feel like it's gonna be good over there.
How we feeling about the Texans at the Colts? Texans are favored by 3. Over under on that is 48.5 points. How you feeling about this one?
No brainer. No brainer.
It's division matchup though, man. You ain't gonna second think that?
Nah. Mm-mm.
So you like the
Who's the
Texans to
quarterback?
cover?
Who's the quarterback over there again for the Colts? AR
Apple
15?
turnovers?
AR 15? So he's gonna get the starting nod?
Yeah, he's ready.
Okay.
Apple turnovers, man.
I love my dog, man, but you got to deal with something. You got to deal with a different beast. You got to deal
You
with a
got,
different beast over there, man. For real. While you was out, man, these boys is getting better. You know, I'm saying that's a
you
clear.
know,
That's I think that's a clear cut favorite.
I'm definitely gonna pick the Texans to win this game.
Hmm.
I'll take the 3 points just because it's not a lot, but I don't think this is gonna be an easy win for the Texans. I
I don't
don't.
think so either. Division game,
I
like you
don't.
said.
And the way Anthony Johnson plays, or Anthony Johnson, the way Anthony Richardson plays, AR-15, is dangerous.
It
I
is.
mean, I pray to God he plays most of the season, all the season, and nothing happens to him. But
Hmm.
realistically, you might only get 5 games out of this guy. And the games you're gonna get out of him are these early on games, and he's gonna
Hmm.
ball out. He's gonna go all out. He's gonna turn the ball over a couple times. He's young, he's figuring it out. He's got to work on his accuracy and his form, is all of that, footwork, everything. Still working on it, but I think it'll make it hard for him. But yeah, I'll take Houston to win this. But I think it's gonna be. I mean, yeah, Houston to win this, but it's gonna be a tough game though.
Hmm. Definitely.
Definitely gonna be a tough game.
Yep.
No way if you're the coach, you should have let Zach Moss walk though.
No
No
way.
way. No
No
way.
way. No way.
Cause cause you got shit Jonathan Taylor's over there, obviously, and they got
Pittman Jr.
Pittman Jr., but I mean at the running back, they got Trey Sermon, that's it, and Goodson. So I mean you have essentially no depth at running back, no proven
Mm-mm.
depth. So
Mm-mm.
yeah, that was a mistake. Texans win. Next game. Dude, they only have 1, 2, 3, 4 games on Sunday that's start at 4 p.m. Like all the other games fucking start at 1. Like, why didn't you spread it out a little bit? I don't get this, but
Right.
Raiders at Chargers, 4 p.m. Chargers are favored by 3. The over-under is 40.5 points. Jim Harbaugh's debut as head coach of the Chargers, man. It is time. It is time. And dude, I'll tell you what, that first round draft pick he picked and Joe Alt, that tackle, bro, you have your
Mm-hmm.
work cut out for you. That first game, you going up against Crosby and Cup. Man,
Woo!
we gonna see what you about. We gonna see what you about
Right.
there, young blood. But so this is gonna be a good game, division game. And Gardner Minshew's getting the nod. And Justin Herbert's gonna obviously get to see what this offense can look like with all these young players, dude. Completely new looking
Woo!
offense for the Chargers, bro. And the Raiders is gonna look defense. Raiders gonna look different too because no Josh Jacobs.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yep.
chart. Chargers. They got your boy Heineke over there too, man.
Yeah, I seen they picked them up.
But they got J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, Hassan Haskins. As running backs, receiver, they got DJ Shark over there. Quentin Johnston's gonna have hopefully a better year this year. Lad McConkey, rookie. wide receiver from Georgia, Joshua Palmer. They got Hayden Hurst, the tight end
Palmer.
now. So I mean, they got
Mhm.
it's gonna be a completely different looking Chargers team. And the Raiders now, the first running back for them, bro. I'm gonna say that they're gonna go with either probably Alexander Madison from Minnesota. Is probably gonna be their
Really?
either him or it's gonna be um I'm not looking at the depth chart. I'm just looking at the roster, but it's going to be either him or Zamir White, and I'm definitely going to think they're going to go with Madison. So
Yeah,
still got
Madison
Devontae
definitely better.
Adams over there. Devontae Adams still a top five receiver. Don't sleep on him, everybody. Man, yeah, people be tripping. They just completely disregard Devontae Adams like he's not like
Hmm.
a top five guy no more, and that's crazy. It's hell to me. Jacoby Myers over there now.
Yep.
They got Brock Bowers. So I mean,
They got some pieces.
they,
Yeah, that's gonna be a
they
hell of a
do.
matchup.
It's just gonna take them a little bit longer time. I like the Chargers in this game though. I feel like even though they're new and the Chargers have a better like position by position, they have a better team right now than the
They do.
Raiders do.
They do.
And defensively, they have studs, bro. Harbaugh's there. He's gonna figure that shit out, bro.
And that's
That defense, from Brandon Staley, going from Brandon Staley to Harbaugh, and Harbaugh, remember, he brought his defensive, Jesse Minter, he brought his D coordinator. So what Michigan did defensively last year, look
right.
for a lot of that same shit this year for the Chargers. That's going to be a top five fucking defense, maybe top 10, but it's going to be up there, bro. His first year with, because they got pieces on defense. I wouldn't be surprised if
They
it was
do.
top five, but I'm
Hmm.
definitely like the Chargers. Give me the 3 points.
Man, that Charger defense last year, man, was so horrible. And it's kind of hard to like just reconfigure all those things, man, that they let go of, man. Even going all the way back to letting Jacksonville come back 27 points or whatever to beat them, man, the year before. So
Stupid.
all those thoughts are still in my mind, man, when I think about that Chargers defense. Personnel, they got it on lock. But
Hmm.
man, can Harbaugh do that stuff in one game, the first game, just getting there? Can he just change their whole mindset of a defense in one game? That's a lot to ask from anyone. That's a lot.
But you're
But
playing
I'm
the Raiders. You're
still,
not playing the Chiefs, right?
but the Raiders defense is cold. Those last probably like 4 or 5 games, man, they were shutting down stuff. Beat Mahomes, beat a couple guys, you know?
Right, but that's not what you're worried about. The offense. The Chargers, their defense matches up better with the Raiders' offense than vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
I
The
feel you on that.
Chargers are gonna have they're gonna it's gonna be easier for them to stop the Raiders than it is for the Raiders to stop the Chargers. So I mean,
100%, 100%. And that's the reason that I'm gonna go with the Chargers as well.
all right.
But still, the offense, bro, man, like you said, all these new guys, you got the one guy that's been there, Palmer. Like I said, I like him. I
Yeah,
think he's fire,
he'll get a
you
bigger role.
know,
He's
but
fast. He's a good
mhm,
slot receiver.
yeah. But
And they need it.
Quentin Johnston, boy, you got to,
You got to step up.
yeah,
You got to
you got to
step
make
up.
your paycheck this year, bro. You got to make your paycheck. You had
And
like
I
100 or something yards or whatever last year, man. You played probably 15 out of 18.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
Man, where
But
were
Harbaugh's
you?
there, dude. Harbaugh can get the
Where
best
were
out of his
you?
guys, so that's what he does, bro. That's what if you're remotely talented, if you have any type of natural poise to play at a professional level, Harbaugh will get that out of you, and it will reflect on the field one way or
Mhm.
another. It will happen. So I got faith. So we'll go Chargers there.
Yep.
Let's go 4 p.m. Sunday. Broncos at Seahawks. Seahawks favored by 6. Over under is 41.5. I like the fact that what Mike McDonald, new head coach, former defensive coordinator for Jim Harbaugh
Hmm.
in Michigan, new head coach of the Seahawks. And you still got Sean Payton over there in the Broncos, man.
Hmm.
Brock and the Broncos. Can you do me a favor and tell me who the Broncos starting head quarterback's going to be?
Bo Nix.
Oh, Nix. Straight from Oregon, Mr. Safe Man himself,
Hey
bro.
man, Bo Dallas Nix. Oh man, he gonna be Les Ride Jr.
It, it could be Zach Wilson. Dude, he got in there and beat out Zach Wilson, bro.
Right.
And Jason Stidham. Stidham started some games for the fucking Raiders, man. That's insane.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
they got Estime over there, rookie from Notre Dame running back.
Right.
They got Javonte Williams over there still, obviously. Dude, receivers.
Judy.
No, Judy's gone.
Judy left.
Yeah, Judy's gone.
Where's Judy at now?
Jerry Judy plays for I want to say the Browns.
Really? Oh, he did get traded.
Yeah, yeah,
He
he plays
did
for the
get
Browns.
traded.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
he in Cleveland now. So, but they have
I got
nobody to,
Sutton. You got
you got
Sutton.
you got nobody to throw the ball to. Yeah, you got no, they got Sutton. That's about it, bro. They
That's
got
it.
Josh Reynolds from Detroit, Marvin Mims, but you have no top guys at all.
Mims. Yeah, he not all that.
Defensively, you're a liability. The Broncos, it's going to be tough for the Broncos, bro. Got to take the Seahawks in this game just because you know what you're going to get from the Seahawks. Even though they have a rookie coach, they still have their key
And at
pieces.
home.
Yeah, Metcalf, Kenneth Grant, or I hate saying his name, bro.
Kenneth Walker the third.
Whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, him and but yeah,
Six
Tyler
teddies,
Lockett,
five teddies.
Smith and Jigba and all of them. So
Hmm.
Seahawks, they're gonna be a good team. They're always tough. They're young on defense, real young, but dude, they don't miss usually with their picks on defense, man. So during the Pete Carroll era, and obviously those are a lot of those guys still. So
Right.
I like what they're doing. I'm taking the Seahawks. I'll take the 6 points too.
I like the Seahawks, not the six. Defensively, I feel like those boys, Denver, they studs, bro. They studs over there. They play good together. They don't allow a lot of points. I know they just paid Pat Surtain that big bag, so he's gonna play with a chip on his shoulder now too.
Oh yeah. He
But
gonna
I
get
like
that
the
back, and he
I,
deserved it. I'm glad he
hmm
got paid. He definitely
right,
deserved it. That dude's been hustling, busting his
killing,
ass. He's been a
killing.
top corner pretty much since he's got in the game. So I'm glad he got paid. Shout out
Hmm.
getting that bag, man. You earned that shit, Sertan, for real.
Yeah. So I'm thinking 3 points.
All right, next game. This is a good one. So the 425 game, the Cowboys at the Browns. The Browns favored by 2.5 points. Over under is 40 and a half.
Hmm.
How you feeling about this one? I think this is gonna be a good game, dude. What's your
Well,
initial thought on this?
the quarterback play on both
Yeah.
teams.
Hmm.
Quarterback play. Because Massage Watson's man, we don't know what we're gonna get, bro. You done paid this man all this money, bro. Guaranteed money, man. This man really don't even give a damn about the Browns. Feels like. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all should gave Flacco another little shot at it. Have him on the backup. But he was a hot commodity. And then
He
Dak
can't.
Prescott, and then Dak Prescott, man. I mean, he be hot. He was hot last year. I got to give him his props, but you don't have a real running game. I mean, you picked up Cook.
Dalvin Cook and Zeke,
You picked up Cook, and I mean that's okay.
they're both kind of
But
washed, though, you know? It seemed like.
man,
I hate to say it.
Zeke is watching and hanging on the goddamn clothesline. I don't even know why y'all picked him up this year, bro. I don't, man. Put that man in fullback.
They shouldn't have
Put
let
him
him
in
go. They should not have let him go.
right.
That's the
They would have
thing,
had
bro.
they would have had way more success with that man over there.
Especially you ended up getting rid of Tony Pollard anyway. So that made
Right.
absolutely no
No
sense.
sense. No
Nothing.
sense. Yeah, that was critical. But the defense, man, on both sides as well. You got Myles Garrett over there, man. That man kill off that line. And you got those new offensive linemen from the Cowboys. So
Yeah.
how they gonna handle that? It's a lot. It's
It's
a
gonna be
lot
a
of
challenge.
matchups. It's a
It's
little.
gonna be a
It's a lot of
challenge.
matchup problems, man, on both sides. But I'm going, man. I think I'm gonna go with the Cowboys on this one, bro. I think the
Hmm.
Cowboys gonna pull it off. I think the Cowboys may pull it off. CeeDee Lamb over there, Cooks over there. What's the tight end name? What's the big tight end name over there?
Ferguson, Jake Ferguson.
Ferguson. He's been
Hmm.
doing work, man. He
Hmm.
got a little speed on him too, man, to be a tight
Yeah, they
end.
got a
So
couple.
yeah,
They got I think Barner from Michigan, and they have Peyton Hendershot tight. They got serious depth at tight end, man. They got
right.
good tight ends
They,
over
yeah,
there.
yeah. So you gotta have that stuff. And Dak Prescott gotta run the ball sometimes, man. You can't just be stagnant, bro. Man, you can't do that, bro. You can't be the
Especially when you
only
had no running back.
Bro, you can't be the only black quarterback that don't run in the game,
What the
bro. You
fuck?
gotta stop it. You gotta stop it, bro. Come on.
Uh,
I know you want to be a pocket passer, bro, but you're gonna have to run at least like 25, 30 yards, bro, to get those first downs. That's all I'm
Sam's
saying.
Sam's got a personal be, bro. Dak, you gotta run for the culture, bro. You
That's
gotta run
it.
for the culture.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
I'm
Come on.
fucking.
Come
I'm
on,
about.
man.
I'm about. I'm about done with you for the night, bro. I'm about done with you for the
Come
night.
on, bro. You can't be the only one. What you
I
want?
w-
You want Trey Lance to get in there, man, and run that?
hey,
He
good.
ain't gonna throw it, but shit, he'll run.
You aren't running, you put in Lance.
Hey, straight up, for real, man. You gonna run that shit like Forrest Gump, bro, man. You put Trey Lance in there. 8 interceptions per game, but shit, hey, you gonna run it though.
Let me tell you this, that I agree with. I think the Cowboys are going to win this game because, like, you know what you're going to get with the Cowboys. And even though they didn't make a whole lot of moves and they replaced, some guys on the offensive line, it's going to be a task. It's challenging.
Hmm.
We know this. They're probably not going to have much from the running game, but that's nothing new in the last couple of years from the Cowboys. I mean,
Hmm.
Dak's used to it, and that's what he does. You get dealt the shit hand, and then when shit
Right.
doesn't go your way, even if you play your best, you get thrown under the bus. You got to take that right on the chin, man. And
That's it.
that's how it goes. But look, the Browns defensively, I think they definitely have an edge at home. Their defense is on point and all of that, but that's not where my concern is. My concern is definitely reflecting back to the quarterback play that we talked about. I know what I'm going to get from Dak. I don't know what I'm going to get from Deshaun Watson.
Hmm.
They still talk about him like he's still a glorified top 10 quarterback in the league, which he's never been that to me, in my opinion. This man has played in 12 games in 2 years, bro.
Right.
With all that money y'all paid him.
That 1 year in Houston, man, he balled out.
He did ball out, but
That
I'm
one
not.
year.
If a quarterback has 1 year of balling out, I can't automatically put them top 10. Like rankings wise, I can rank your year and say like rank you
Right.
based on what you
That
did the
year.
year prior. Yeah, just from that. But like
But overall,
in
right.
totality, I
First.
can't do that. So I've never been able to do that. But that's the bottom line. Deshaun Watson has played in 12 games in 2 years for the Browns.
Hmm.
I still don't know everything he can fucking do. I don't remember last time I seen him playing, in like a couple game back to back to back to back. Like I
Right.
don't watch a whole lot of Browns games, but I'm just saying. But I like the Cowboys in
Still.
this game, bro.
Hmm.
Definitely like them to cover.
And
I
then
like them
and
to
then
win this game.
and then Nick Chubb still being out, that that's gonna be crucial.
He's out at least 4 games.
Hmm. But you got Ford over there. Ford should do a little something, but not much.
Yep, just not sold on it. So I'll
Hmm.
take Dallas. Commanders at the Bucks. Bucks are favored by 3.5 points. Over under on that is 43.5 points.
Hmm.
This is gonna be a rough first day on the job for Jaden Daniels. I'm gonna tell you right now. You're
It is.
going into Tampa facing this defense that is revamped, re-energized, and ready to come for some heads, man. Lost some at the linebacker position. Devin White not there no more.
Get him
Um,
out of there. Get him out of there.
and
Can't cover.
and y'all lost another linebacker too, didn't you? Or was it just
Shaq
that
Barrett. Shaq
Shaq
Barrett.
Barrett? Shaq
Hmm.
Barrett. Yep.
He
Did he just
retired though.
he retired, right? And he's the one that lost his daughter, wasn't it?
It is.
Oh
Hmm.
my God.
Yeah, my
Prayers
son's
up. Prayers
two
up
years.
again.
Yeah, two
Yeah.
years old. Yep.
Golly. I just
Yep.
can't, dude. I can't. But so I mean, replacing those two ain't gonna be easy. But lucky for you guys, you had four quality linebackers at that point in time. So I mean, you still got guys over there. Obviously, your safety core is intact, one of the best in the league. Your defensive line is gonna be tough. Vita Vea is the best D tackle in the league, probably definitely
Hmm.
top three. Um, but defense is going to be fine. Baker, offense is only going to get better. Your draft guys coming up. Be curious to see how much like Bucky Irving gets involved and guys
Right.
like that. But obviously it's going to be predominantly Rashad White and company. Mike Evans doing it. Godwin's got to get more involved, man. I
You
think
do.
he's got to get more involved this year. Baker's got to do a better job getting him and Cade Otton has came on strong too and the
Hmm.
tight end. So I
Yep.
mean I definitely like the Bucks in this game, man, and I think it's going to be a rough start for Jaden Daniels. I think he's going to do good for the Commanders this year. He's
Hmm.
got a couple pieces over there. I like what I see initially from the Commanders on paper right now, but I just think this game, dude, the Bucks, man. I think you guys got it, and I like the 3.5 points too. I think you
Hmm.
guys cover that.
Yeah, I think for Washington defensively, they're gonna have a lot of holes.
They do. They
A
ain't got
lot
none
of
over there.
holes, especially losing Chase Young. I think
Yeah.
you still got Allen over there defensively, but that man, that's like the main guy that I know over there. I don't know nobody else over there, you
Hmm.
know. So, but man, you ain't talk about the rookie Jalen McMillan, bro. That's the guy that took the third spot because we hadn't picked up Sterling Shepard. And then we dropped him, bro, because we got McMillan, the rookie,
Hmm.
coming in catching big balls in traffic and everything else or whatever in preseason, bro. They're like, man, you can go, go
Right.
anywhere you want, bro, for real, but not here. And you know that was a big Baker guy, but for him to get cut, you know, when we still got Trey Palmer over there, he's the speedster, you know, he's crazy speed, and like I say. Godwin's gonna be so sneaky, man. He's gonna be the little sneak guy because they're gonna be worried about Mike Evans. They're gonna be worrying about Rashad White. They're gonna be worrying about all these things or whatever, man. And Godwin gonna be all around that field, bro. Man, he is one of the best pass catchers it is, bro, on this team. You know,
Hmm.
so and then you got the speedsters, man. You got another man. The offense, man, is gonna be crazy. And then, like you said, with the D line, you know, we got Vita Vea. Yeah, he's crucial. But man, those two guys that's on the end, bro, Yaya Diaby, bro, and Mincy, man, come on, man. Clancy, man. One had like 8 sacks, the other one had like 6.5 sacks, and they ain't even play all the games, bro. Them boys
Hmm.
are so much impact, bro. We not even gonna have to blitz a lot, bro, because we're gonna have to cover because we got those young corners out there. So that's gonna be my big thing. We'll go maybe blitz five, maybe
Hmm.
blitz the six or whatever, have some guys out in coverage or whatever. Like we got Trayon Sianka or whatever. He can kind of play the linebacker, you know what I'm saying? That hybrid type player, whatever. KJ Britt or whatever, who Devin White lost his job to, or whatever. He can kind of play in between, you know. So we got a lot of these hybrid type players, bro. Man, they're not gonna know if they blitzing, they freaking, you know what I'm saying, playing zone or whatever, and it's gonna be tight. That front seven gonna be tight, bro. But like I say, the,
Hmm.
the corners, those young corners, McCullum and Eisen or whatever, they did good last year, but they wasn't starting corners. They were like corner slot
Like
corners.
Nichols. Yeah.
Right. Slot corners and stuff. So
Hmm.
we need those guys to step up, man. We lost the Bitcoin over there to y'all, you know. So just Jamel Dean to come.
Carlton Davis.
Yeah. So hopefully he stay healthy for y'all. Hopefully he stay right. I'm telling you. Hopefully he look like Carlton from the new Fresh Prince, man. So
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
okay.
Hey,
But
hey,
man,
hey.
but yeah, I think we'll win it though. 3 points. That's about right. It might
Three and
get
a half. So you
it
need
might get
four.
yeah. So it might get ugly at the end, you know, just because of their defense, man. They offense look good though, man. Because I know Jalen Daniels, man, can do his thing, bro. And if we start
They
rushing,
well, they were looking good until they fucking shipping out people, dude. Look, man, when you got Terry McLaurin over there all by himself, bro. When you got rid of Dotson, that was the stupidest thing you could have
hmm
done. And then you trade him to Philly. That was unbelievably stupid. To me,
right,
when Washington did that, they were like, we're waving the white flag before the season even
got
starts.
to
Like,
right
what dirt does Howie Rosen have on you that you give him one of
to
your
your
top
to
draft
your
S to your
division,
rival? What are
the
you
division.
doing?
That's
That's
insane.
insane. That's nuts, bro.
That's insane.
Somebody should almost be fired for that. That's
Right.
almost a fireable
hmm
offense.
Right.
Now, if Philly is unstoppable this year and Dotson just kills it, like, and he's that big of a difference maker, watch him go win Super Bowl MVP. It's a player like that that wins Super Bowl
hmm
MVP. If that
Exactly.
happens, they need to fire everybody making decisions in that organization, bro. For
That's
real.
it.
I'm dead serious when I say that.
That,
Accountability at its finest, man. That's ridiculous.
right.
Unbelievable. But anyways, next game, bro, we got the Rams at the Lions in the Sunday night game.
Ooh.
Sunday night, first Sunday night game of the year. You got the prime time Lions, baby. Prime time Lions. Yep, Detroit's back on the map, baby. Detroit versus everybody. Michigan versus everybody. That's the mentality. But anyway,
Mhm.
the over-under in this game is 50.5 points. Obviously, like I said, the Lions are favored by 3.5. This is a playoff rematch from last year when we beat the Rams.
Mm.
And yep, Stafford's coming back to Ford Field in Detroit. You see, the Lions are going to honor Stafford this time. They didn't
Right.
do it the playoff game. They're honoring him. They're
Mm-hmm.
going to give him his flowers and all that. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is going to be an interesting game, dude. This is definitely going to be an interesting game. You already know which way I'm going to go with this, so I'll go ahead and swing it at you real quick.
They're playing in Detroit.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be big. Gibbs and Montgomery probably gonna run all through them boys, man. Them boys
Hmm.
is ready. Gibbs ready. If those boys healthy, bro, man, they can go for 200, man, with both of them together. So I'm liking the Lions on that, bro. I'm liking the Lions.
You know, I'm definitely going the Lions, but like we talked about it a little bit last week. So the Rams offensively, no problem. They're
Hmm.
going to be phenomenal offensively. They got weapons coming out their ass.
Right.
Okay. And Puka Nakoa and Cooper Cup back healthy this year. They're going to be killer. You
Hmm.
got nasty, fast slot receivers that Stafford's going to hit, and he's going to make them look good because that's what he does, man.
Definitely.
And
Hmm.
Kyron Williams back there and Blake Corum, rookie from Michigan. He's going to play a
Yep.
pivotal role this year, get a lot of snaps, especially because Kyron Williams now they said he's going to start returning punts. That is definitely questionable.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why you would
Why would you
have your
do that?
starting running back returning punts, but McVay said he's going to be returning kicks this year. I'm like, they must have a lot
No
of confidence in
way.
Blake Corum, bro. If something
There's
happens,
no
because I'm telling
way.
you, I would never do that. That's
But you know
insane.
what the punt, you know what the kicking now,
He
it's
said
a
punt
little bit different.
returns. He
Oh,
said
punt
punt
return?
returns. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He said punt. He specified punt returns. I'm like, no, you don't do that, bro. You don't do that. Because if
Not a
anything
top guy like
happens,
that.
no. But anyway, offensively, they're good. But the Rams defense, they're they're just unknown because you lose Aaron Donald. Obviously, Ramsey's been gone for a couple years.
Hmm.
Um, their defense is just young, man. They're young. They only have like five players on their whole defense that has like 5+ years experience on this whole defense. They're
Right.
just young. They could be good in another year or two. This could be the coming out party. I don't know, but till I see otherwise, I'm not sold on it. Lions, they're better offensively. They're better defensively. Um, just overall, Lions have one of the best offensive lines, if not the best offensive line in football this year. And if we can run that ball, we're going to beat just about anybody that steps in our path. But yep, I
Hmm.
do agree. I think the Lions are going to be able to run the ball. It's going to open up some throwing lanes. Amon-Ra is going to do his thing. Sam, I am Lakota is going to do his thing, you know, and be the Terminator that he is. But Lions are just too strong. I definitely think we win this game. I don't like the 3.5 though. I could see us winning by 3 because this could be a shootout too. Because our
Hmm.
defense did get better too, but Stafford's that good offensively where
He
and
is.
he knows the lines. You know, we're different now, but still, like Stafford knows. You know what I'm saying? He's a very smart, intelligent quarterback. He's a great, all-time great quarterback. So I think it's going to be close, but I don't like the 3.5 points.
Yeah. Y'all still having a couple issues on that secondary. I haven't checked y'all out so
We
much
addre
this year.
we addressed it. The all our rookie. We like I said, we got Carlton Davis from y'all.
Hmm.
We got what's that guy from the Raiders? We got Armstead, Amik Robertson, the corner from the Raiders. We got him. That we got both of them before the draft even started. And then they're in the draft. We drafted Rakestraw, and then we drafted the other bull, the top guy, Terry and Arnold.
Okay.
So
So you still got some young guys in there, but it should
they're
be a
they're
lot
they're
better
young
than.
guys, but they're gonna,
Mhm.
they're gonna come in, they're gonna ball out, they're gonna do their fucking thing, bro. So yep, Terry and Arnold, and like I said, Rake Straw, they addressed it. You know, they got 4 or 5 new corners on that roster. If they
Mhm.
get in there and they all get burnt, whatever, I guess they get burnt. But at least you addressed it, you tried. They're all new guys, got to give them a chance. So
There you go.
definitely got to go Detroit. Detroit wins this game, the night game. And then the Monday night game at 8:20, you got Aaron Rodgers. Let's pray to
Hmm.
God, keep our fingers crossed. He makes it more than 4 or 5
Hmm.
snaps,
Hmm.
but he goes to San Francisco to face the 49ers, in which the Niners are favored by 4.5 points. Over unders 43.5 points for the Jets Niners game. What are you expecting to see from Aaron Rodgers and the Jets when they go to San Francisco, bro?
I'm not sure. I'm
I
not really
know.
sure. I'm
I
not.
know.
I'm not really sure, bro. And I like the Jets, bro. I like the Jets. I like the pieces, but just I like their defense really. Aaron Rodgers, he gonna have to man. He gonna have to put some stuff together. He really gonna have to be smart. But you know he's smart. You know he's one of the top guys. So I don't feel like that's going to be like too much of a problem. You got the run game over there. You got your boy Brees Hall, and I feel like he's gonna be a big threat. But man, like I said, receiver wise, you got the one guy Wilson, but other than that, I don't know who you really gonna go to. But he really don't need a lot to get that stuff done. 49ers, they paid Ayuk. So all that stuff squared away, man. They had shot my dog, man. White boy Ricky Pearsall,
Ain't that a
man. I don't know
bitch?
what's
That
wrong
was
with
that
y'all,
was a
man.
kid. That was a fucking kid. He was
Man,
like
come
17 years
on,
old.
bro.
That person was arraigned in juvenile court. Tried to rob White Boy Rick.
Right,
Tried to rob
right.
him, and he grabbed the gun and
And
shot him.
shot him. Right.
Shout
Hmm.
out White Boy Rick, man. Stand your ground,
Man,
bro. I'm
straight
so
up.
glad he's all right, bro. That's so
For
crazy.
real. That sucks so bad, bro. So I like the 49ers. I like the 49ers in this one. I like the 49ers. CMC, man, he playing first game?
Yeah, of course. He's ready.
Okay. Because I know
The
that,
thing,
that they was talking about that he was questionable or whatever at one point.
oh, he's gonna stay questionable all year,
Probable.
man.
Probable. Hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna stay at that all year. Thing is, like you said, we don't know we're gonna get the Jets. We don't know what we're gonna get from them. We don't know how they're gonna look. Garrett Wilson is definitely their only legitimate receiver. They got Lazard, people who Aaron Rodgers is familiar with, shit like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
and that's gonna benefit. That's what works for Aaron Rodgers. If he told them I need a top tier receiver, they would have went out and got one.
Hmm.
But you have a young boy superstar receiver in Garrett Wilson. He's gonna be a top guy. Probably in a couple years, he's on his way. But I just don't know what I'm going to get from the Jets. So Hassan Reddick is still holding out on defense. He's probably not going to play this game unless something drastic happens. But on the flip side, I know what I'm going to get with San Francisco. They just
Hmm.
worked out all their issues. You know what I mean? You got Ayuk back, like you said. You got Trent Williams back.
Trent
They
Williams with
they
the
ended his contract dispute. That's pivotal. You got
right.
those two back now. You're ready to go.
Do
Everything's
what you need
fine.
to do.
Everybody's good. If everybody's healthy, they're going to make a Super Bowl run this year. That's what it is. Another
Hmm.
one of them teams, prime example, Super Bowl or bust. This is what it is. Definitely got to go San Francisco here, man. Not sure about the 4.5 points though, man.
Yeah, I know. At Jets, right?
No, they're in
At
San
San Fran.
Francisco.
San Fran.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be good though. That should be a good 4.5.
Just different. Just different. Let's get some quick bets in on some college football, bro, before we get up off this bitch. We got our NFL picks wrapped up, and we'll see, man. Opening week of the NFL, bro, is coming. Let's see who can do what to win one of these. If y'all don't know what this is, that's a fantasy football trophy for the
Hmm.
champ in here. The champ is right here,
Hmm.
in case anybody wasn't sure. Let's go ahead and flip through. Boom, 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 boom. Let's flip some. Let's get some background game going here. Which one we want to go with? We talking about some college football. We're gonna talk about a couple games coming up this weekend. We're coming into week 2 of college football. So last week, dude, Florida State starting 0-2, bro. Initial thoughts on that?
DJ Ungalele, bro. Third team in 3 years, man. For real.
He's
You're gonna
not
have
that guy.
he's never been. He's never been. You stunk it up at Clemson. They got rid of you. They let you go to Florida State and you stinking it up there, man. I'm talking about overthrowing the hell out of these guys. The hell, bro. I'm talking about wide open receivers, bro. Everybody's like diving and trying to, like, bro, where's you throwing the ball at? Where are you throwing the ball at? All over. Man, that one drive, bro, that was in the red zone, bro. He overthrew the freaking receiver, bro, wide open in the corner overthrew the dude that man, I'm like, bro, like you was really slipping right now. You gave the game away. I mean, the offensive line or whatever, not really holding good. Defense, man, is trash as hell. Never seen a defense like that for Florida State ever. You letting this one guy, I can't think of his name, man, but shout out to that dude from Boston College, bro. The quarterback. I
Yeah, he
can't think of
balled
his
out.
name.
I don't remember what his
Man,
name is either, but he balled out.
Man, running all through them boys, man, ran the clock out, man, doing whatever he had to do, bro. Like that man was so poised in this game. And it was like 17-point favorites, bro. And this man came down, man, and scored, 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 bro. That's it.
Let's just do some quick wagers here before we hang this shit up. Definitely a lot of crazy shit, or some crazy shit happened. That being one of them. The upset. No, I didn't expect Florida State to start 0-2. That's crazy.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, I just wanted to get your thought on that real quick. let's go a quick wager here. I'm gonna throw a quick wager at everybody here. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you still watching to this point, appreciate you, love and respect. So college football this week, you got Colorado at Nebraska, right?
Hmm.
Nebraska's favored by 7.5 points. Over under on that's 57.5. Top
Hmm.
scoring offenses, man. Shador Sanders, Dylan Rayola, freshman quarterback of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. This
Hmm.
dude airs it out. He can throw it, he can gun it, like 6'2", 6'3". He's like Patrick Mahomes replica. He's like literally, he's got the same haircut, all of that,
Hmm.
same skin tone, everything. Like he's literally mimicking the style. Like, but his play is adequate to Mahomes. Like shit, he even plays a lot like Mahomes, bro, and it's crazy.
Hmm.
But anyways, I don't want to compare the two. I just wanted to throw out that for a comparison example for people who might not know who he is. Nebraska coming into this year, they're better defensively, better offensively. Matt Rule can he's been good at building programs where he's been. Um, this game is dangerous for Colorado because Colorado, what we learned from watching them last week is they still can't run the ball. They have no interest in it. And outside of Travis Hunter and Horn, they really have no threats offensively. And Shador Sanders is still under pressure. Offensive line hasn't gotten any better, and their defense is still non-existent. To me, this is an easy play for a wager this week. Nebraska wins this game. Nebraska is going to beat them. Can't tell you about the point spread. I don't know if I like the point spread in the 7.5, just because these guys are gonna ball out. And I like over 57 points in this game. The only way I don't see over 57 points happening in this game with these two top tier offenses is if Nebraska completely clamps down on Colorado and they just don't
Hmm.
score no more than 14, 17 points. And I
Right.
think that they can still do that because even when they're getting beat down, they'll get like a late touchdown, couple late touchdowns, garbage time, whatever. So I like the over 57.5 points scored in this game, Nebraska, Colorado. Definitely think that's happening, bro. But Nebraska is definitely winning this game. Colorado is not going to come up into Lincoln and win in this game, bro. It's not happening.
It's gonna be tough. The points I'm a little scared of because that stuff could go anyway. That could be a blowout with Nebraska. Like you say, the running game still non-existent. Defense, man, like is really, really awful, really awful. If you don't throw the Travis Hunter side, like you got a chance of scoring pretty much every time. It's that bad.
Yeah, it
And for
is.
this man to have to play 100 and something snaps per game, bro, you gonna burn this man the hell out. Like I don't understand that stuff. Either play him on one side or the other. It's just a lot for him to play both sides of the ball. You got to be an impact on offense and you got to be an impact on defense. That's a lot of pressure for a young man, even though he's very talented.
Yeah, he is.
But I just feel like Nebraska's gonna be a little bit too much for those guys. 57, that's a lot. The spread, I think that's a lot too. I think the spread's a lot too.
So you taking Colorado to cover that 7.5?
Cover the 7.5. I don't think
Mm.
DeAndre gonna let them boys just walk the dog on them boys. 7.5, that's a lot of points. That's almost two possessions.
Yeah, well, it is. Yeah, yeah, it can be. Definitely.
Hmm.
All right. Well, there you have it for that one. Let's do one more before we sign up off here. The game of the week, man. We don't have a whole lot of rank versus rank. I think what we had the NC
Tennessee,
it
Tennessee, yeah, NC State.
NC State Tennessee is the only other rate game.
Hmm.
It don't really pique my interest to talk too much about that game. I wanted to talk about the big game, obviously. The big dogs.
Hmm.
Everybody's already writing Michigan off, but let's talk about it, dude. Number 4 Texas coming up into the big house to face number 9 Michigan. Texas, I believe, right now is favored at 7.5 points, 7.5 points.
6.5. I think the last
Oh,
I seen was 6.5. It might be
is
7.5 though.
over under on it's 43.5. No, it's 7.5 now,
It is now.
and it's at 42.5 via ESPN.
Okay.
So Texas favored by 7.5, 8 points, 42.5 for the over under. I gotta tell you, Texas should be favored in this game just because of how Michigan has lost so much. You don't understand how much Michigan lost, bro. You lose almost an entire offensive line. You lose a key generational player in Blake Corum and everything he meant to Michigan. You lose the best quarterback Michigan has had arguably ever when he was at Michigan, and we didn't even use him as he would JJ McCarthy's the first Michigan quarterback that got drafted in the first round of the NFL since the 1980s.
Really?
Really. And we didn't even utilize him as that type of quarterback. We ran all the time. He
Hmm.
made the throws when we didn't win because of him, but we wouldn't have won without him. You know what I
Right.
mean? And the magic
Hmm.
that he did, he was a phenomenal quarterback.
Key
But
guys.
this is the guys you're replacing. The defense is still good, but you still lost, a couple crucial players on defense as well.
Hmm.
So I mean, with all of these, and not to mention the coach, the new coaching, new coordinators, all of that,
Hmm.
you have this top coach gone. So Michigan replacing all of these guys. Texas coming in with Steve Sarkisian, Quinn Ewers' company, um, Bond. I mean, they got some fucking ballers out here in Texas,
Hmm.
man, and they
Yep.
are tough. But
Yep.
don't expect Michigan to just roll over, and it's not gonna be no cakewalk. It ain't gonna be no walk in the park, man. And if watching Michigan, Texas blow out, their opponent, Colorado State last week. They're an ungodly, awful team.
Right.
That's what you got to keep in mind. Fresno State, when Michigan played them last week, they're not a god awful team. They're really not. They're one of them teams that like can
Sneaky.
sneaky, dude. Maybe they might lose two games
Hmm.
this year.
Right.
So I mean, but they played a good game. Got to credit them, and all the Michigan fans were tripping, talking about, oh, well, we can't, you can't beat Texas playing that way. Well, we're not playing Texas. We're playing
Hmm.
Fresno State. So let's
Right.
calm down,
Hmm.
pump the
Hmm.
brakes, and we'll see what happens going into this week. How you liking this game, Sam?
Woo. Last year, I bet with y'all every game, all the way through the championship game. I bet with y'all. You know I
Because
did, right?
you knew, bro, you
Ohio
knew.
State, Penn
Hmm.
State,
What? What?
Washington,
What?
Alabama.
What? You surprised me with that one. You fucked me up on that one. I thought for sure you was picking Bama.
Bro, I just felt like something was off with them, you know? But this year, y'all totally different. Y'all done lost a lot. Between graduation and draft picks, man, y'all done lost double digit players.
We had more players drafted than any other school this past
Hmm.
draft.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough day for y'all. It's definitely gonna be a tough day. But the one key thing, Texas lost their running back, CJ Baxter.
Hmm.
So he's out with a LCL and a PCL injury. So he's out for the season. So he's a no-show. Jaden Blue is okay, but he's no CJ Baxter. You know what I'm saying? Quentin, man, Ewers, man, is one of the top quarterbacks it is by far, bro. He's the
He
one of
is.
the
He
him
nice.
him and Isaiah Bond, bro, one of the fastest receivers it is. It's
Yeah.
just it's just it,
He
it- it's
is.
just a
I
lot,
can't say he's not.
bro. It is just a lot that y'all got to deal with these guys, bro. It's just too much. Y'all got Donovan Edwards. He's the man.
He's got to wake up because he
He's
didn't
the
do
man.
shit the first game. He's got to learn how to find the holes and go. Like he's got work. We got work to do, man. We got work to do, and Texas
Hmm.
should be favored. You think they're going to cover that 7.5?
I think they're gonna cover the 7.5.
You crazy?
I think they're gonna cover the
You
seven and a
crazy?
half. Cause y'all got a very average quarterback. What his name? Davis? Davis
Doesn't matter.
Warren?
Doesn't matter what his name is. He can't throw the fucking ball. His decision
Davis
making is good.
Davis
No,
Warren? That's
he's
that's
okay
that's your
throwing the
guy?
ball. He's
That's your
okay.
guy?
Yep.
Y'all just lost a lot of talent. Y'all still got the heart. Y'all still got heart. Y'all defense still sturdy. But
Hey,
y'all ain't
hey,
y'all ain't really got the talent, man.
hey, hold
Y'all
up.
lost a lot of talent, bro.
Hold up. Let me talk to you.
Talk to me.
Davis Warren beat leukemia.
There you go.
You don't think he can beat some Longhorns, man? You don't
Fuck
think he can beat
no.
Longhorns?
Not a chance.
He's gonna do it.
I got Texas by double digits.
You wilding. You are wild. That's not
Double
happening. At
double
our
digits.
house? In our house.
Double
Bro,
digits.
you wild. You wild. If they get Michigan, it ain't gonna be by no double digits, bro. That ain't happened. And a long that ain't gonna happen. Not by no double.
I put my
Mm-mm.
hands up with it. I
Take
love y'all.
Michigan to cover this spread. Take
Man, I was so,
Michigan to cover this spread. Do it.
I seen
Be a
y'all,
man. Admit it. I'm telling
bro.
everybody. Take them to cover this spread.
I
Not happening in our house. Not
Hey,
happening.
I love what y'all did, man, last year, but this is a totally new year, man. Y'all pretty much on the rebuild. New coach, new quarterback, new schemes. Man, it's just gonna be harder, bro. Texas,
I
man,
feel
got
you.
that stuff going on, man. They got so many receivers. They lost Worthy. They lost, man, all those guys, man, last year, whatever, bro. And they still got So many receivers, bro. So many receivers over there, man. It's just gonna be too much to stop.
Not for the defense. Defense ain't gonna have a problem. The problem's gonna be offense. Offense for Michigan. The defense won't be a problem. The defense is gonna definitely hold their own versus that offense. I'm not worried about that at all. I'm worried about scoring points. You can't win if you don't score points. That's what it boils down to for me. But if Michigan goes in there, if we can run the ball, it's game on. It's game on. So I'm just saying, if Michigan can run that ball, they can still keep up with anybody. So can they do that? I don't know. They didn't show good signs in week one, but that's week one. It's a
That's week
scrimmage.
one,
How
right?
much how much of the playbook did you open? How much did you exploit? All that we really learned is Alex Orji can't throw the ball, which that's problematic, but he can be effective in other ways. But
Right.
just got to figure that out, man. It's a process, and they just got to come ready to play. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I don't blame you for picking Texas on that.
Yeah, I got to.
All right, man. Well, is that it? I think that's about it for the week then.
That's it. And
That's
just
it.
just just a quick little tidbit, that Tulane game, that Tulane versus Kansas State, that's
Mm.
gonna be a tricky game too, because Tulane, man, been coming hot, man, the last couple of years. I believe they won 9 games last year and 10 games the year before. So you gotta watch out. Kansas State, man, got the awesome quarterback over there. So watch out for that Tulane game, man. I believe it's in Kansas State. I think it's in Kansas State, if I'm
It's
not
no,
mistaken.
it's in Tulane,
It's in
and Kansas,
Tulane,
and Kansas State's favored by 9.
9 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I think Tulane will cover that spread. I think they're gonna cover that spread, definitely. So that's just one to watch out for, man. For real, do your research before you do any betting, and like I said, watch that one.
Only thing I might caution is Tulane has a freshman quarterback, and that's the only thing. When they won them games last year, they did it with the guys that were there, so they lost, quite a few pieces last year. But there's still no punks, and they still definitely are going to be tough.
Hmm.
They've been tough, solid at least for the last few years, from my
Right.
recollection.
Hmm.
So definitely they are sneaky though. So you gotta watch them though. But yeah, keep
Yeah,
a heads up
just
on
keep
that
keep an eye on it.
and monitor that freshman quarterback. But gamble responsibly and wisely. And if you're gonna bet the whole house. Fuck it.
Fuck it, for real. Stay at your mama house.
Mom, I'm coming home to
That's
you.
it. That's it. Let Loose Podcast Live, man. We signing out. Shout us out, man, in the comments, man. Look out for us, man. Free giveaways, all types of stuff, man. We do a lot of cool shit, man. Check in with the podcast, man. If you ain't on the Facebook page, man, give us a shout out, man. We'll join you in the Facebook page. And shit, man, we out of here, man. Thank y'all, man. We love y'all.